prepared for the weather to get even worse down in Canberra?
Yeah, we had a little taste of it this morning. It's pretty cold in Sydney here today, so yeah, it's going to be cold and tough conditions. It's a tough away trip, but you just got to embrace it, really.
What do you make of Canberra? Like, they're flying at the moment, aren't they? They're a tough challenge.
They are. I think the word you use there, tough. In some of their performances, they've had some gritty wins right down to the wire and come away with the win. So we know it's going to take a full, complete 80-minute performance, and it'll be a good challenge for us.
To have Jack and Cody come back in this week, just speak to the influence that they have on the side.
Yeah, huge. Jack's effort and competitiveness on the field, I think everyone can see that, and it just lifts the team. And Cody's, our general, really. He has the experience and obviously the ball playing ability to create opportunities for us. So both massive inclusions for us. So very excited to have them back.
Maybe you're disappointed not to get that Origin debut?
Yeah, of course. Like, obviously, it's always a goal and a dream since I was a kid. So yeah, but very grateful to even be in the mix. So yeah, just keep chipping away, and hopefully, eventually the chips will fall my way, and maybe I'll get an opportunity at some point. But we'll see.
In the end, I think Critter played pretty well at centre and also Trell.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're the best centres in the game. I think they're the benchmark. So it's pretty cool throughout the week to watch them to train and prepare, and I even have a sideline view of their performance. And yeah, I got a lot out of it. It's cool.
Best seat in the house.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
You made your NRL debut at Moore Park in 2017, and you were a proud South junior. What would a permanent move to Allianz mean to you personally? And what do you think would it mean for our members and fans to have games back in the heart of South Sydney?
Yeah, it'd be huge for me personally, and I know even the people close to me, friends, family, and just people that are from the area. I know from conversations that I've had, everyone wants that move. Everyone associated with the club, everyone who follows the club, and I know for a fact that more people would come to games if it was in South Sydney, which makes complete sense. It's a no-brainer, I think. It's Moore Park. It's smack bang in between East and South, and I don't see any reason why we don't have as much right to that stadium as them. So, I'm fully behind the move, and I think it's a no-brainer, and it'd be massive for the club.
It's a taxpayer-funded stadium, so it makes sense. But do you laugh at the rivalry that the Roosters are saying, no, this is ours, go away?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty funny to an extent, but we're pretty serious about actually wanting to be there. It's as I said, I think as you touched on, it's a taxpayers' stadium, and half the people in that area support South Sydney, so I don't see why they don't have a right to be there supporting their team. And it's an outstanding facility, and we love playing there in the games that we played, and so I guess it's all a part of the rivalry, and I think it'll just add to it.
Mate, it's worth mentioning Alex Johnston scored his 200th try. The bloke can just find the line like nobody else.
Yeah, I think he's an absolute freak, Alex. There's not many wingers in the game that can finish the tries that he does, and that's why he's up to 200. And incredible feat. Still fairly young in footy terms. He's still got a few years ahead of him. So to reach that milestone already, I think it's an outstanding achievement, and such a great bloke, and such a valuable member of this club, and he's someone that the whole club can be very proud of to reach that milestone. So yeah, awesome.
And a bit of a reshuffle this week with Cody and Jack coming back. So looks like that Jai and Davey are going to miss out. So it is tough when you've got good players coming back.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, it's the tough part of footy, but I suppose it's a good headache to have. Competition for spots is pretty tight here when we've got a full healthy squad. So we haven't had that problem in a while. So it's good to see we've got a healthy squad coming in, and Tyrone Munro's getting a run in Cup as well this week. So I know he'll be knocking close to a start as well. So keeps everyone on their toes, and it'll definitely bring the best out of the boys, I reckon.
You and Tass on the right, so the plan is to score a couple of tries out there.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully get a bit of ball and get over, yeah.
Campbell, you were talking about Origin before. I know you'll say that Keon can do the job. Unfortunately, Mitch Barnett won't be there for Game 2. Having been in the setup, why would Keon work, I suppose, as a front row for New South Wales?
I think you can see his work rate on the field, and I think he also has that special X factor and and class about him too, which I think the best players in the world have, and Keon's one of them, and he can bring that to an Origin stage. Whether it's the ball playing, the feet, or just the carries that he brings. So I think he would be a great asset to New South Wales, and obviously disappointing for Mitch. You never want to see that, but it's a great opportunity for Keon. So hopefully, things go his way.
Back across the years, like I thought Keon was an out-and-out back rower. How impressed have you been that he's made that move and he's excelling in the front row?
Yeah, super impressive. He's just taking it in his stride, and I think we've been getting the best footy out of him this year when he's been in the middle. So he's very versatile, and that's obviously another reason why I think he'd be a great fit for the Blues. Is he can cover that back row position if something should happen on the night. So I think he's been outstanding.
Are you hoping to be a part of it again? I know, yes, okay, you want to make your debut, but what do you take out of being 18th man, and is it something that you really want to be a part of again?
Yeah, of course. I think any time you can be in and around that group and be in that environment, it makes you a better player. So, and also it's extremely enjoyable to be a part of all that. They're a great bunch of lads, and I loved every minute of it. So any opportunity to be in and amongst that crew, I'll take it with both hands.